Another needless. Always a welcome sight to see another one of you running around our worlds. You are the ones doing the hard work, after all. Oh, the Inkbound is trying, I'm sure. But you are really the heart of the Athenium these days. Saving the worlds we wrote and everything. Oh, me? Well, you can call me Describe. But honestly, it's best you keep our meeting between us. Not that you could tell anyone even if you wanted to. Sorry.
not dry. If you're to be counted amongst our ranks, at least wipe your feet. Arthur be damned. This Athenian will drown in the filth you track in well before the sea takes us. Be grateful the Inkbound places more faith in you than do I. Since you've decided to return, you'll find a few more of us that remain here. The unraveled left us thin in numbers. We scattered after, but many have begun to return. You were made to serve, needless. So, meet the other binders of the Athenium and help them in whatever meager ways you can. Hurry then.
The shelves are lined with books of all sizes and materials. Gilded leather tomes stamped with dry facts of history. Feathery parchments filled with flowery script. Poetry ready to evaporate with a stiff breath. But all of them share the same sickness. Their pages are fading. The words within them becoming shadows of a memory of a story. You hear muffled words and papers shuffling from behind the massive door. But when you reach to enter, the handle remains still, and the door holds firm. The source of the ticking, a giant wheel of books and gears which all paths lead to. The heart of the Athenian.
Don't you touch that bindery, needless, or your next dive into the inkwell will be your last. If even one book shifts out of place, the worlds to which you travel might collapse entirely.
Not a heart, then. A brain.
Well, hello. I'm the counselor. Used to be a lot more of us. Counselors, that is. And everyone else, I guess. But just me now. Just me now, make the rules around here. More like laws, I guess. It's a bit complicated. Mostly it just means that I record things that people do. Other people. Which reminds me, I've got a list of specific things I need done on the board behind me. Changes day to day. But if you're free and you don't mind, any help you give would be, helpful.
You hear passing pages and manic mutters behind the door. Candlelight flickers at the bottom of the door frame. You knock on the door and immediately the muttering stops. Then, shadows shuffle across the flickering light before it goes dark. As you turn to leave, you hear a rustling on the floor. A note with nothing but a list of tasks, none of them small.
Ignored by the Inkbound? Well, that's no real surprise. Your presence is at least known now. That does not mean that there is any more hope for the larger threat to us all. I can tell by your vacant expression that you've no clue who this Inkbound is. Only our chosen hero, our fearless leader, and most trusted protector, our savior. While you and your quill gallivant through the worlds to achieve some temporary victory, the Inkbound toils away at a more permanent solution to these unraveled and off-fading stories. Regrettably, there is still work to be done. Thus, your creation. Stories that must be anchored, villains that must be thwarted. But it is with little hope that I give you this task. The garden's edge currently fades fastest. Your attention should be focused there to reclaim its ink for us. Yes. Your quill shows more manners than you do, Needless. Perhaps you could learn a thing or two from them. You've been given full range of the bindery now, Needless, by order of the Inkbound. Do not make that decision a regrettable one.